here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Princes of the Apocalypse. Um, the party has been making their way through the Somber Hills, investigating all of the mysterious occurrences surrounding the cults of elemental evil, and after rampaging through the cult of the Howling Hatred, they've and now started to begin their assault on the cult of the Black Earth. And after a very particularly difficult fight where Kranoth was actually killed, they rushed back to town to procure the services um, of Elessa, the healer at the All Shrine, to bring him back before the consequences were too severe. And that's where we are picking up today. The party is in town. They're kind of recovering and resting before they continue their assault against the cults.
It's fine.
Listen, I already got my eyes eaten out. Okay.
You got a swell deal.
I don't want it.
You're not going to wear their armor?
I'm not gonna wear the armor.
Put the armor on.
No.
See, this is why we struggle in combat. We get powerful items, and then we're like, I don't want to use those. And then we bleed out.
He does, Tapio. He does.
Okay. Do we just cast hold back on him and put the mic on?
No, he has to willingly attune to it. It's up to him.
You could try to force the armor.
Why won't you want the armor? Is great.
Because I just can't. Hey, man.
Fine. You all decide what you're going to do. I'm going to be in the farmhouse writing things on.
I can't find the value of a stupid great.
It's 25 GP if you sell.
If you sell what?
The great sword.
Oh,
I'm gonna sell my great sword.
okay. Sell it where?
Just don't go to Ironheads.
Okay, alright. Ironhead just gotta sell it to you unceremoniously. He's not feeling very talkative today.
Good. For how much? 25.
25, yeah. And what is everybody else doing? I know Pikmin has started some weird ritual. We'll check on him in a minute. Does anybody else have any housekeeping they need to do around town?
Kind of just resting after being resurrected.
Okay. Okay then. Well, Pikmin, explain to us what are you currently doing?
So Pikmin is in the farmhouse, and he has nailed parchment to one of the walls in the main room, and is the whole wall is just plastered with parchment to write on. And he's furiously doing different sketches and formulas. And what you can currently see is there is a linear formula, and then there's a different one that's kind of like a tight spiral that opens up formula. And in the center is Pikmin's name, and then surrounding it, it goes a little bit like this. So each time he recites a name, he does a face change to mirror what that person's face looks like, and counts off, and then the raven echoes. It was Folkvar 1, Folkvar 1, Yamaraja 2, Yamaraja 2, so on and so on as he goes through each of these dead party members and sequencing them and trying to add up numbers that he's ascribed to each of them, all the way down to the current. And he just can't make sense of it.
You feeling okay?
And he looks at Roven, puts his face on quickly. Roven 12? And then he looks back to his work.
I think we broke him.
I mean, I have no idea what you're doing. I can just hear what you're.
Okay. Is there anybody else that is nearby that would actually see Pikmin doing this?
No.
Okay. So then, what are you guys going to be doing next? Like, where do we go from here?
Well, I'll be going to the temple once again, and there I will ask if the priest there can say something about the axe, if it's cursed or not.
Okay. Taking the axe to the All Shrine, she looks over it, right? And remember, you've identified this axe before. You've already been able to determine that it is distinctly magical. It's a very powerful weapon. And when she lays it on the table in front of her and starts running her hands over, she says, yes, this weapon, it is possessed with a very, very powerful magic. If you care to pay for the reagents, I can perform a ceremony, see if I can determine the source of that magic.
And what would be the cost?
Maybe couple hundred gold.
I don't think I have that, but I have something that might be of interest to someone.
And what would that be?
And then I take out the sword that I'm holding, the Holy Avenger.
Oh, that is very fine indeed. What would you like to do with it?
Well, I would be willing to donate it to your order if you can perform the ritual for me. I have
Donate
no
it.
use for Yes.
Okay, if you would like. I'm sure you understand though that this is a very powerful weapon.
Yes, I know that it is a very powerful weapon, but I have no use for this, and I'm sure that someone.
But I mean, magics this strong tend to be very valuable.
Yes, but right.
Well, then, yes, sir. I will take this from you, and I will find someone who can benefit from it.
Yes. And as well, if you. No, that's okay.
So she takes the weapon and pulls it into the All Shrine and stores it. Then she comes back and starts laying candles and herbs around your great axe. Eventually, she starts like rubbing like holy water over the weapon. She got her eyes closed and whispers, "This weapon is possessed of great malevolence. There is a burning rage that fuels its magic. Oh, it would not be wise to wield this weapon at all."
As I thought, the spirits were right. Is there anything you can do to relieve this curse?
I can remove the curse, but the curse is very much tied to the magic of the axe. I'm afraid if I do so, I may hurt its overall usefulness.
Hmm. So the curse is what strengthens the weapon.
Yes, sir.
Well, see what you can do. I will accept whatever outcome it goes.
Okay. It will take a great deal of time to complete the ritual. Maybe come back in a day?
That's okay. I'll take my leave then. Thank you for your service.
He gives you a little curtsy.
And I leave.
I'm assuming you're gonna go back to the farm and rub in everybody's face. I knew it! It's like...
I will go back to the farm, but I won't rub in anyone's face.
So, Pikmin, what exactly are you talking about?
Kind of breaking away from his concentration. Still wearing, well, he can't see that I'm wearing his face. Other people can. I think you're 12. I'm not sure, but I think you're 12.
I'm older than that. A lot older.
No, you'll be the 12th to die. But don't worry, someone will replace you. That's how this seems. Every time someone dies, someone else comes.
So, who was before me?
Well, there are at least several before you and after you, and
I mean, like right before me.
I mean, you've heard the names. They're dead now. That's all.
I don't like where this is going.
As you guys are in the farmhouse here, there's a knock at the door. We'll say this is maybe an hour after Maru has returned.
Should I get that?
I'll go to the door.
There is a very simple-looking man wearing farmer's clothes, and he stands in front of you with his hat in his hands, and he rings it nervously. Hello, sirs.
Hello?
I work for Master Gaelker. And you see he kind of like winces, like eyeing you all nervously.
Oh,
Kilker?
what do you want?
Rovin kind of comes to the door, hearing the name.
The Lord has sent me to invite you all to break bread with him. He has something he'd like to discuss with you.
Insight check.
Oh, I was going to.
The man is lying.
I also.
Sure, go ahead.
Why do I?
You think the man is telling the truth?
I mean, he seems honest.
You know he has no love for, well, some of us. Can't say I blame him. What's this all about?
I don't know, sir. I'm just a messenger.
So he regularly invites people to break bread with him that he's threatened with death?
I don't know anything about this. I was just told to fetch you. Paid a handsome amount of coin to do it too. Said that the one with the hood could be dangerous.
How tall is this person?
How tall is he? Oh, he's maybe 5.5 feet.
Can I pick him up by his head and bring him inside the farmhouse?
You certainly could. He doesn't even resist. He just kind of lets out a little, and then you can tell he's trembling.
I'll put him on a chair and I'll leave him with a question to interrogate.
Okay, he's looking around. What are you doing to me? Please, I don't want any trouble.
Should we go, Pikmin?
Could be a trap. I'm like kind of pacing around him in the chair, like examining.
If it is,
I could, and I'm gonna mask as many faces to look exactly like him. I could try out his voice.
How did you do that?
How did you do that?
Oh, you sound just like me.
I don't, but using actor, I do.
You have him convinced.
Pikmin, come on, let's just go to the place.
What do you want me to do with the real one, Pikmin?
I mean, just show you just a guy that he probably hired off the street or something.
How about, well, what do we think? I could go back. He could sit here for 10 minutes and then he could leave on his own. I could go back and tell Gale Kerr that, we've agreed to come and he wasn't there, and we can see what's going on, see if he tells me something different, or we could ignore him.
God.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. I mean,
What
we do know
voice?
this guy's openly threatened, at least me, with death, and
this
probably is not
Junior's
too
mic
savory of a character.
is fuzzy when he talks. That's
But
why I try
I
not to
don't
let him
care.
talk too
It's up
much.
to you all.
I mean, I say we just, we don't really. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
It'll
We
stop
get some
eventually. Oh,
gang of ragtag bandits.
hey, let me fix it.
I mean, I think the worst that could happen is one of us dies, at least.
And you hold it well.
Also, since we're planning to stay here and we've had plenty of conflict here, I don't intend to be thrown out of the one place I can call any safety. And
That is true. Okay, so you go talk. We'll make.
how about I lead you all there?
Got it.
Okay, so I'm going to, keeping the semblance of this hand. Yeah, I'm going to lead them together.
Is anybody not going?
Kind of. Yeah, okay.
Godfrey's gonna stay back with the dude here.
Yeah, that sounds good. So Godfrey's keeping watch over the prisoner?
Snack.
I
Yes.
mean, we're not. Oh, are we I thought we were just keeping him for 10 minutes or so.
Can we put him in the fridge so he's nice and cool for Kranov? He needs a snack.
What's wrong?
I don't want to hurt him. I just don't want him to get in the way of what I'm about to do.
Yeah, he's a prisoner, Daddy.
Guys, I don't think this is the best idea to keep him here just
No. It's perfectly fine. So Pikmin is in the guise of the messenger, and he's going.
I'm going to ask him what his name was real quick.
Marty the messenger. That's what they call me. That's
Okay, that's an insight check from.
Real.
His name is. It's totally his name. That's not just a title. Like his last name is the messenger. It's
family business.
family business. That's right.
What did I
They're
roll?
all couriers. That's.
Alright, whatever. Off to Gilkers.
Okay, so Godfrey stays behind with the prisoner. Everybody else goes to Gauker's. And when you arrive, you see that the barber shop is currently closed, but the lights are on and the shades are drawn.
I'm gonna nervously knock on the door.
Gauker comes to the door and he's dressed in very fine silken clothes. Aha, my friends! Yes, please enter. Come in.
No, I'll just guide them in. No, sir. They've agreed to come. All who
Where are the other ones? The guy with the hood and the cleric. Hmm?
these are the ones that I saw. I don't know.
Nah, it is all the same. It's fine. Come in. And go ahead.
No.
So as you enter, you can see that he has cleared out the main area of the quote unquote barber shop, and that he has dismissed all of his hired hands. It is just him, and there is a large table laid out with all kinds of food and several bottles of ale and wine.
I'm going to talk to Gilker. So I'm gonna approach him and be like, "So, what did you setting this up for?"
Well, I've had some trouble with your group in the past, and I thought it was time to bury the hatchet. To our mutual benefit, if you could say.
Okay, and just so you don't have your hired hands here? That seems kind of weird.
No. They are not needed to know the intricacies of my business. So I sent them away.
Where did you get the fancy suit from?
My boy, surely you all know that I am not just a simple barber, and that I am actually a man of great access and wealth.
I mean, I can tell. We've been talking for like a minute now.
Yeah? Huh. Oh, what is this?
New ability.
You can learn certain abilities compared to your own. Two of the following characteristics. Which two?
Strength score and current hit points.
They are. He is inferior to you in both regards. I mean, you're a warrior, fighter. He surely is not.
Okay. So we're gonna take a seat.
Yes, please, come in, all of you. Hi, Tarantagash. How you doing today?
I'm going to take a seat.
I'm gonna take the seat closest to him.
I'll
Nervously
stand
stand
with one of the Duke of Ales.
Yes, please. It is the finest ale that I could muster. Surely the best for my honored guests. He goes and takes a seat at the head of the table. Please eat, drink. We have plenty of time to discuss.
Maru will take something to eat, and then he will ask, "So, what do you want from us?"
Well, like I said, I wanted to make amends. I know many of you aren't familiar with the history I've had with a friend of yours, but him and his original companions, there was some conflict, let's say. And, well, it ended on bad terms for all of us. And he kind of lifts up his head, and you can see a very thick and ugly scar that runs across his neck.
Could you describe it in more detail? I'm not afraid to share what you mean.
No, actually, I'd care not to. It's, like I said, a very ugly affair overall. One I'd very much like to put past it. And I had, to be fair, I have been preparing such a welcome for you for quite a while. And when I heard you were in town, I decided that today would be the day to extend the olive branch in a way. And then my my confidants in town, revealed some more information to me that I thought was very interesting.
And what would that be?
So he kind of squints his eyes and he levels a finger at you, Maru. Says, "I hear that you are have come into possession of some very powerful items, huh?
Yes, I have.
Traded one to the woman at the shrine, didn't you?"
Yeah, I gave it to her.
Well, as I've said before, I am very well connected in the, let's say, less than legal side of things. Not just in Red Larch, but in the surrounding cities as well. And one of the things that we like to do is, seeing that, there is no market for such rare and wonderful items, is to procure them whenever we can and make them available for the right price. So I would thought that in addition to extending the olive branch and trying to be on friendly terms with all of you, I would like to make you an offer.
Yeah.
Work for me. As you gallivant throughout the countryside doing whatever it is you do, if you find any more rare and extravagant items, I will pay you handsomely for all that you find.
To be really honest, I'm not doing this job for money, but
No, I know, right? Upstanding young heroes and saving the world and all that other, whatever. But of course, if you do find things, surely you need funds. You need to upkeep that house of yours. You need to purchase better equipment and supplies, and my coin will help you do that.
well, to be honest, I'm not against uh, uh, doing this. So if everyone else here is okay with um, giving to him whatever magical items we find that are not of use to us, I could agree with the deal.
I'm going to talk to Maru's head mentally, or telepathically, because we can do that. Listen, I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, this guy is, he knows people. Also, he's a terrible person who scams people. I don't feel like we should work for this guy.
He stands up. He's like, "Oh, why so quiet, everyone? Here, here, here!" And he's got little strips of parchment that has like a scale on it, and on the scale it shows you the price that he will pay for an item based on how very rare and powerful it is. And then it also shows that he's also interested in buying spell books. So he's like, so just please consider it. I'm sure that you'll find our agreement very amicable for everyone involved.
It's wondrous item time. The best time of the game.
It
Who
is.
wants a wondrous item? I'm sure you all do, but alas, only one lucky soul will be blessed to get it.
Well, as I said, I'm
87.
totally okay with working for you and this,
That
but
is
I will
the ring
need
of protection.
the
That's pretty
approval
good.
of my fellow members.
Oops, wrong tip.
So we'll think about it. Then we'll probably come back here and say whatever we decide, and Maru will take another bite on whatever he's
There we go.
eating.
Oh, 87. Okay. Good thing I haven't said anything yet. Silver Horn of Valhalla. Alrighty. So he looks around. He's like, "Good. The rat is in. What about the rest of you?
Cranov growls at the word rat.
Oh, I'm quite sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
It's okay, Kranov.
And what about you, you?" And he points to Roven.
I'll think of it. I'll sleep on it.
At this point, Pickman's going to sit down opposite of him and drop his guys.
Go, God, man! Why would you do that?
Well, last time we had a conversation, I warned you I could be anyone.
Well, it's good to see you again, Mr. Pickman.
So it seems death threats are now less valuable than trying to make money off of us, which is why we're here.
Oh, pish posh. Like I said, I am a businessman, a man of culture, and my previous squabbles with you in the past are far less important than the coin that is to be made by everyone.
I understand. Now, does this mean we have access to buy things that are hard to...
Well, you see, that's not really what we do here, but I mean, I could put the word out through the network and see if I can procure you what you need. Yes.
I don't see any reason not to sell off wares we're not using. I mean, you know what he wants. He wants money. I don't have a problem with
Me neither. But just in case, that sword I gave to the priest, you better not put your hands on that, okay?
What?
Even if you trade it, okay?
What? Why would you insinuate such a thing?
Well, you have a bit of history of these guys, and I just assumed that you might want that sword.
Yes, but if she were to trade it, don't you? I mean, wouldn't that be her prerogative? I mean, it does belong to her now.
Yeah, but I still need to get a bit of confidence in you. So it might be a good idea to wait a little bit to accept such an offer, if that ever comes.
I will respect your wishes, of course.
Well, thank
Says,
you.
and he gives you a large grin.
that business aside. We may actually have something we could hand off now. Is there anything you have on hand that might be useful to us as well?
Again, I really typically don't keep things here. I am more of a intermediary. I find the things and then I connect them with buyers.
Yeah, but sometimes there must, between shipments and whatnot.
Oh, I could see what I have, depending on what you have to offer.
Are we attached to the 2 sets of armor we have, people?
No.
I don't think so.
I have a very strong piece of plate armor that's enchanted with a very, very good enchantment, and then a piece of adamantine.
Okay. Well, do you have them with you?
No, they're stored. One is a armor of invulnerability, however.
Okay. All right. That's excellent. Yes. Send your man to go and fetch them, and then we can get down to brass tacks. We can make this partnership happen. Yes.
Maru, would you mind going to get them?
Of course not. I'll leave right now. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, and you're going to the farmhouse to recover the items that are stored there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the adamantine armor and the armor of invulnerability.
Okay. No, the adamantine armor. Maru is wearing that. There was
are you?
scale.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then yeah, just the other one.
Okay, so you walk back to the farmhouse, Maru, and you open the door, and it's almost like what you see in the movie, right? You open the door very slowly, and as it does, you can see Godfrey standing there with his back towards you, and it's very dark in here. The shutters are all drawn, and even in the darkness, you can see the brilliant crimson that is splashed all over the main room of the farm.
I mean, he's telepathically telling everybody.
I don't think we're in range.
Hey, Yoda.
I'm just going to walk past him and go for the.
He turns around and he looks at you. At first, he's got this blank expression on his face, and then all at once, almost like realizing, that you're here, he's like, he tried to escape.
He tried to escape.
Yes, he tried to escape, so I had to stop him. I didn't mean to hit him that hard.
Yeah. You are a cleric. A war cleric, for the matter. And you didn't want to hit him that hard? You want me to believe that?
He smiles slightly. Dog. Okay. All right. I won't lie to you. I didn't hold back. But he did try to escape. He struck me right here. And he points to his chin, and you see that there's no mark, no indication of him. He struck me and he tried to run. So I had to stop him. And he kind of steps aside, and you can see that poor Marty the messenger is laying there dead.
You know what, Frey? I'm tired of this. And then I immediately enter rage. And I draw my warhammer.
Okay. he backs up and he's like, whoa, friend. There is no need for this.
Is there no need for that? You just killed a man that was trying to escape harmlessly.
You told me to keep him here. And he's gonna telepathically
Yeah.
message Kranov. You told me to keep him here.
I don't think it's in range, Kenny. How far is away is Galker?
Less than 120 feet, I guess. I don't know.
I thought we said it was like half a mile at the telepath thing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, is it that strong now? Mine's only 30 feet natively.
It's it's sending, right? Range unlimited. Oh, but it doesn't pass through barriers.
I mean, how long are we gonna give Maru?
Oh no, it doesn't say anything about that. It just says, creature hears a message in its mind, recognizes you as a sender. The spell enables creatures with intelligence to understand the meaning. Can send the message across any distance and even to other planes. If the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance the message doesn't arrive. So yeah, you guys can all hear him clearly.
Yeah, we told you to keep him, not kill him.
I had no choice.
Did you? You could have just let him go.
He drops to his knees and starts like pulling at your ankles. I'm sorry. Please don't do this to me. I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? How can I know if that is true?
Come
All
on.
those things
That
those creatures said. These now.
We are brothers, comrades in arms. You have to believe me.
Okay, I'll believe you. But you have to do something. Drop your weapons. Cast that spell you cast on Kranov, and go back to the priest and ask ask her to revive him.
Yes.
And you pay for that.
Yes, sir. Right away. Here, and he hands you his sword.
I'll take it.
He scoops up the body and starts running towards the shrine.
I'll get the armor.
He's not going to.
And
the
then I'll go back to Gakers. I'll leave the armor there, and then I'll go to.
Okay. Feel sick. So when you return to Galkers, like you can see all the parties kind of looking at you wide-eyed because I mean you've been communicating telepathically, like they know what's going on, but they don't want to say anything to Galker. So what do you do?
I'll tell to everybody. I'll try to handle that. If Godfrey gets out of hand, I will deal with him.
I'm just going to tell Maru in his head, follow him. We'll take care of business.
Yes, I'll go there, and I shall take my leave.
So before we enter this next part of the conversation. Last call, Roven. This is a very strong piece of armor, but if you don't want anything to do with
I don't want your armor. Okay, just give it to the guy.
it, Gaelker, this is an incredible piece of magic armor. What do you?
Oh, think the best I can do for this, I can give you the 1,000 platinum, for very fine. That's the utmost the network will permit me to pay, but I can also compensate you with something I have on stock.
And what is that?
Well, I have this horn, and he goes and fetches a wooden box. Okay, and this wooden box has symbols painted on it. Triquetra, some what looks to be like Celtic designs. There is a symbol of Mjolnir on the side. And then he holds it out in front of you. This box comes from the barbarians far to the north. It is a very, very powerful item, and if the story is correct, it is said to bring warriors from Valhalla itself to aid you in battle. Very fine. I was supposed to be sending it along up the coast to Waterdeep, but I could part with it for your armor.
May I see it?
Sure.
So I'll sit down with it at the table and put down my book and pull out the pearl and identify it.
It is inside the box is a gleaming silver horn, and it is a horn of Valhalla as he described. And like, you should all be able to read the description, but the horn, when you blow it, makes Viking warriors come to your aid.
It reads amazing lately.
Huh?
I'm saying that that's what it says.
So,
So I'll explain what it is to the party.
So you would have to be proficient with those too.
Well, for example, Roven, I bet this would suit you very well.
Yes. What kind of metal is it, or what type is it?
the description I gave said that the horn was gleaming silver.
Wow. Okay.
And do we want this trade? You know, it's yes, I'll take the trade. They're being indecisive.
Mm-hmm.
Roven, you can hold on to this for now, but really, any of you martial types could use this effectively.
Okay, so after you guys finish your business, Gaukar is giddy with excitement. Excellent! This is wonderful. So glad that you could all be so reasonable.
I assume he shells out the 1,000 platinum.
He does.
We'll divvy it up in a second. I'll pocket it. Or rather, I assume it's like in a case or something because it's a ton of money.
1,000 platinum pieces. It's just a small leathery bag. He pulls out and gives it to you.
All right, I'll take it.
I think a platinum piece is a platinum nib is like the size of your thumbnail.
Oh, it's just that valuable.
Yeah.
Well, I assume you have business to attend to, and, well, we don't want to overstay our welcome. If you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way.
Yeah, let's head off.
Okay.
Head to the All Shrine.
Yeah.
As you are walking to the All Shrine, Godfrey is walking back. God. He is walking back towards the farm.
Should we stop him?
Where's Maru?
He's with you.
Oh, I thought I sent Maru to tail Godfrey at the All Shrine.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I thought too.
Sorry, I missed that part. Probably because Becky's freaking phone was ringing. So let's fast forward then. Let's rewind. So Maru, you start heading to the All Shrine. Godfrey is walking back.
Godfrey, so what happened?
What do you mean?
Did you do what I said you to do?
Yes, of course I did.
Well, come with me to the art shrine.
What?
I will check if it's
Why
that's
why
true.
do we need to go to the shrine?
Well, I want to talk to the priest, and I want to see how did you resolve.
No.
that
There's no need to do this. Okay? She's currently mid-raised dead. We can't interrupt her.
Well, I can wait. But anyway, you come with me.
I mean, is that really necessary, though? I mean, the deed is done. Let us return. We have the temple to return to, lives to save.
Godfrey, please follow me.
Yes. So he reluctantly follows.
So at the art shrine, is the priest doing the rituals and all that?
No, she is sitting outside reading a book.
Godfrey, care to explain?
Explain what? I don't know what you mean.
Did you say that she was mid-raised dead?
She should be. I mean, I don't know.
So I will call the priest, and I will ask to her if Godfrey was there, and he brought the body of the.
She looks at you for a long time. A very confused look on her face. She looks back to Godfrey and then back to you.
He did not.
No, he did. I just don't know what is this about?
Well, I said to him to bring that body and revive him. Ask you to revive that guy because he.
No reason to talk about that, Maru. It's done and over with, right?
To be honest, Godfrey, I don't think we are. To be honest, You're a cleric. You should treat the lives of people uh, with with a little bit more of respect. You,
What? I'm a
don't you
cleric of
agree?
war, Mouse. My god
Yes.
demands sacrifice. He demands conquest. In war we don't
Does
protect the lives. We take them.
does does your god want the life of innocent people? Does your god does not want lives of worthy warriors?
You see,
Is that what you?
he doesn't look at you in the eyes. He just kind of mutters. He's just trying to get. He attacked me.
I. I'm tired of this.
I send a message to Maruz and now.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either.
Oh, what? Hello?
Okay. Say it again.
I send a message to Maruz that I should kill him now after listening to the entire thing.
I will reply to Kranov. Yes, we should come here now.
And Kratos will run out of Gilkas and transform midway towards the Outshine.
You guys know we can't kill his character when he's not here, right?
I mean, we could give him that time as right until he returns.
he comes back. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I missed the session, guys." And he's like, "Oh, wait. Why am I dead?" Hulk is having connection issues. That's why he's not
just
actually
give
in
him
the
a
game.
beating, and
So he's trying to
it'll be
relay
good.
actions to me so I can roll for him, but it's proving difficult.
So I assume the team catches up at this point.
Sure.
All right, what's going on?
Well, Godfrey has been lying to me.
I haven't lied.
Yes, you lied. You said that she was mid the spell.
I don't know how much a resurrection takes to finish.
No, you actually do.
Does
You're
he?
a cleric.
Have we ever seen him cast a resurrection spell? He certainly doesn't know Ray's dead.
I'll just go with the priestess.
I had to check. No, he doesn't.
Is there the body of a gentleman here that needs to be revived?
She again looks very confused. No, it's already been done. He's recovered already and went about his business.
And where is he now?
I mean, he's walked off.
Do you know where his home is?
His home? I do not, but I as I understood, the man worked for Galker.
Inside check.
Where do I put the nat 20 since he's not in? She's telling the truth. She is always truthful.
And were you paid for your services?
I was.
Okay. Well, then I'll be on my way. I'm going back to the farmhouse. Gather up my things and leave that mess the way it is and get ready to head out.
I'll go with
Okay, so where are we going? Back to the temple, finally? Hour and a half into the session.
No, because I want my ex. So we need to wait till it.
Okay, alright. So, let's just fast forward a day. Long rest goes by. Why didn't that change? Eventually you go back the next day. The axe has been purified. However, after removing the spirits of rage and hatred on the axe, there is still some magical energy that remains. It wasn't able to be removed entirely, but now it is simply a +1 great axe.
Good. Again, thank you for your service.
Boo! But why are they so distrustful
And
of
then I'll
axes?
take the axe.
No. Berserker axes are. I think they're all. Maybe it was a battle axe. I'm not sure.
It's the +3 axe we found in the water.
Yeah, it was a
In the
berserker axe.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Again.
Maru was rightly suspicious and refused to equip it.
Oh, the same one that.
That's right, you already got rid of one of those things.
I imagine we found that in a room where tide were, so I was
Oh, you
suspicious.
did! You did find it in the water near tide. Maybe it's the exact same one. Set it on stream, it's
Oh.
canon now.
That one got crushed by the jerk in the tower.
Oh, you're right.
He found a new one. He really liked that axe.
Alright, off we go.
Yay, adventuring time.
Alright, so most of the party resolves to return to the Black Temple, try and continue making progress. However, Godfrey can't be trusted, and he's been disarmed. So he needs to stay in town. Kranoth decides to stay and keep watch, especially since he's still feeling sick from being resurrected from being dead. So Kranoth and Godfrey will elect to stay behind. Well, Godfrey doesn't get so much of a choice because Kranoth is standing guard. How's that sound?
So now it's the four of us.
5, there's a bird! Caw!
We'll buy some potions before we head out.
Oh yes, that's probably a good idea.
Is there a limit to how many I can buy?
As many as you can realistically carry.
Give me 5.
There we go, that's a good number.
How much did they cost?
5 each?
50, you mean 5 potions each, or wait, what's the
Yeah,
question?
like if we can buy 20 potions.
Sure. You could probably afford better potions too. Although wait a minute.
Yeah, what's the cost scaling on that?
Don't remember, damn. At one point, I had it written down. Because again, just like there's no magic item economy, there's no potion. But then at some point, I had worked out the math, and I think I have. Let's just screw it. Let's just say times 10, right? With each potency of potion, it's just 10 times more than the last. So 50 gold for a healing no, 500 gold for a superior healing potion. That's only 44. Hey, that's
4 times.
Alright, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
What was the cost then? He ran away. So did he say it's 500?
Five times.
5 times, okay. So 250. Do we want to spend 5,000 gold?
I don't think we want.
I mean, we're probably gonna need them. We got Tapio as our only healer. I mean, I can recover little.
I mean, what else are we going to spend this money on?
That's true.
We can buy another farm.
The farm was like 300 gold. It was no problem.
We can buy 10 farm.
We're just gonna buy out Redlar.
Yes. We can make our own town.
So yes, we're doing it.
Yes, it's a deal.
All right. So everyone gets 5 superiors. Or no, is it greater? Is superior the best?
I don't.
I think there's superior, greater.
I don't know. I look. There's nothing in compendium.
It's greater.
Based on Xanatak's guide, the Gear should cost 200 gold pieces. I think.
Okay, I am back. No, 250.
Where'd you say you found?
He said
Yeah,
in
so-
Xanathar's.
Okay, so we're just going with 250 then.
Sure.
All right.
And
I bought 20.
greater healing is 4d4 plus 4. That would be 250. Then there's, after that, superior is 8d4 plus 8. Then there's supreme, 10d4 plus 20.
So I bought 20 greater, and I gave everyone 5.
And greater healing is how much?
4d4 plus 4.
Where did you find that in Xanathar's? Just so I can reference it later. Because that might be the skill window. And is that in the crafting section?
Yes, it's in the magic item crafting time and cost.
You have a page?
129.
Okay. Well... Oh, I see. Yeah, but that's for crafting time. And
Yeah,
crafting is only half. So if it was 200 for an uncommon potion, it would be 400 to buy it outright.
Yeah, but if you look the next page, it has the potion creation there. It's
Oh, I see. And it says
100 gold.
100 and then... Oh, so it would be 200 each.
Yeah, it's the base cost on the page above.
Okay, I see. I'm going to bookmark that somewhere. That's what we'll use. Because
So do we pay 200 then?
200 per, yeah, for if you're buying greater. Good thing I don't have the real life funds to have a gold skull.
So I'm gonna buy 5 more then and still pay the 5,000, and I'll pocket that.
Set this somewhere.
So everyone has 5 except from you, where you have 10.
Yeah, I got lots of potions. We'll be fine.
I wonder if I can find that scale. I do everything.
To the temple.
Hold on. Hold your
Okay.
horses. Oh no. Okay. Let's guys head out, traveling to the Black Earth Temple by way of the Riverguard Keep and through the Water Temple because that's still the only way you know to get here. As you re-enter the Black Earth Temple, you can see that reinforcements have been posted as you've been away for quite some time traveling to and back from town. Actually, no, Pikmin can see them. So.
I can see them too.
Okay, so for simplicity's sake, as you guys enter this chamber, you let out a shout of warning. Oh no, they're there! And then roll initiative. And there we go. Okay, Maru, you are first.
I'm going to run to here, and then I will dodge.
Robin.
I'm just gonna follow Maru because I don't.
All right.
And I will also dodge.
Think. Should have very clear vision. Why is there dim light?
Why am I emitting light?
Straight 60. Good enough. Okay. After that, you guys are standing here, and you hear the twang of crossbows being fired at one at Pikmin, one at Tapio, because you guys are opposed.
I'm gonna use a disadvantage on the one shooting me.
Boo! Pikmin, and then Tapio. Okay, it's apparently much too great of a distance. Tapio.
I'll move and cast Frostbite on this one.
Where? Yep, takes 4.
Okay, then I'm going to move and cast Shillelagh on my hand.
Pikmin.
I'm going to Hex and Eldritch Blast the one that shot at me. First with advantage and then regular. Oh. Ow.
Well. Yep. That is a lot of damage. Nope. 5 more.
Oh, so close to 220s in a row.
He hurt real bad. What's up, Sir Kexy?
And I'm gonna go here.
Maru.
Maru will take a step here. It's still hard to see. It's too much distance. Then he will take a step back and dodge again.
Alrighty. Roven, how are we? We're doing good. It's Sunday morning. We're sitting around playing D&D. How bad can it be, right?
Close enough.
Hold on. Ah. Okay, that's a hit. And so is the next one.
And I'm gonna move back behind Bill.
Is his 60 feet? Fine.
That's it.
Okay, the guards are going to kind of flank this way. And from this vantage point, they can only really see Tapio. Everybody else is obscured. It looks like one hit, Tapio, for 6. And then it'll be your turn.
I'll just cast Diagnostic Bite on the one that doesn't have.
16 will pass.
Okay, then I'm moving again. And that's all.
Ta-da. Pickles?
Move to there, shoot the one I've got hexed.
Yeah, he did. Twice.
Can the second one go off to hit the other one?
I mean, it could. Couldn't.
Then I'll move hex to him and leave.
Maru?
Maru will take a look and see. That's not enough. So Maru will start running and jump
Wait a
over
minute.
the.
Does Maru have dark vision?
Yes. That gift from that thing on the
right.
farm.
Right.
Okay, and then I'll jump to here, and then I will use 2 javelins on the guy.
Okay. That is a dead guy. Finished?
Yes.
Okay. So after this fight is over, you hear a very loud and familiar voice shouting from the west. Who is that out there?
Oh no. I'm gonna dick around to the other side of the
You
building.
hear a rumbling sound as Brugnorb comes running out from his chamber. Hello?
Hello, Brugnorb. We're just passing through.
Oh, why? But I thought you left.
We forgot something here, so we came back.
Okay. Just don't come through Brugnorb chamber. Brugnorb chamber off limit.
That's fine. We'll stay out of your way.
He turns around and goes back inside his chamber and closes the door.
So which way do we cross?
Just hug the edge.
See you guys on the other side.
Hmm.
Before I go around the corner, I want to listen.
Listen for.
Anyone preparing to ambush us?
No. You as you listen, you can hear some voices coming from the hallway up ahead. Maru, I need you to stop. Because I know you can see what's up ahead, can't you?
Yes, but can they see me? That's the question.
The better question is, would they need to? Because as
I
you
don't
as
know.
you travel on this hallway, you see the large creature kind of it's like pawing its hands on the floor, almost like it's sensing the vibrations through the stone. And it turns and it looks at you.
And I stop moving.
It may be. Maru, would you like to roll initiative? Those of you on the opposite side of the chasm, you can hear Maru let out a shout of alarm.
Should we roll initiative?
You let Maru shout out of alarm.
In their heads.
I don't know. Alright, I'm just trying to get you to roleplay. Yeah, everybody can roll initiative if they want to be in combat.
Bing, a big thing over here.
Get that. No? Alright, Maru, you're going to take the first action.
Okay.
Run.
I'm going to move to here, and then I will try to. I'll try to hide.
Okay.
Shoop.
Not
working.
No, not at all. Especially since you realize that, being hidden from sight wouldn't save you from the boulette. Tapio.
Would a giant eagle be big enough to carry Pigman and Owen to the other side?
That is a question for which I surely have an answer and am not Googling right now.
So we obviously don't need to waste the time for you to make that search, right?
No. So with the strength score of 16, that means that they can carry roughly 300-ish pounds, right? It's more than that, but let's just, for expediency's sake. I know that Roven alone surely weighs more than that with his heavy armor.
I don't. Okay.
No, you do. Because looking at your sheet.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, your sheet is not correct at all. Like, why does your armor not have a weight? Oh, it does. 10? Your wear studded leather?
Yeah.
So you have 37 pounds of gear. Although 5 healing potions don't weigh 0 pounds. Neither does your kits. Your pack alone probably weighs 50. I think you can find that in the compendium. But you yourself weigh almost 140. So there's 200 pounds. And then let's take a look at Pikmin. How fat are you, Pikmin?
He definitely can't take us both. I'm like, I'm 180 base weight plus like 100 pounds in gear.
Yeah. Yep.
Take Roven.
Okay, I'm going to cast Polymorph on myself.
Ollie?
Yes, I can't wild shape into flying animals yet. I'm not level 8.
Okay. Oh, I thought. Okay.
So I polymorph into a giant eagle.
Change your token. I think giant eagles things there.
Yeah, I should have it.
Ah.
And then I'll stay on the ground so someone can get on my back.
Couldn't you grab Rovan? Oh, I guess it's an action to cast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bring interaction with the person.
No. Okay. The Boulette and its rider have the same AC, so we're just gonna have them act. That. That is the Boulette dashing forward, and then the rider. See, the Boulette may be aware of you, but I need to check and see if Nartham is. Oh, you rolled a 5.
Yes.
Never mind. So they round the corner, and he sees you automatically, and he is just going to, from his vantage point on top of the Boulette, just kind of stab down with his spear. Ooh-wee. Stabbity. Stab. Take all that.
Okay.
And that'll be it. The Boulette dash. Roven.
I am going to hop on the eagle. Bam.
Okay. Hop on the eagle and then hang on for dear life. That's your turn.
Yes, specifically because I don't know what's going on.
Sigmund? Picky pickles, man.
I'm trying to get a vantage point, so I moved there, and I can kind of see him.
You can kind of see him. We'll call it 3/4 cover. You know,
Yeah, like looking around, there isn't a better angle, so I'm going to try and take that tight angle. I'm going to move Hex to the
to the bully. Yep. The second one hits. Managed to thread the needle and hit him for 14.
Okay.
Maru.
Okay. Maru is going to move to here, and then he will throw 2 javelins.
Yeah. Is this at Rider or I mean it's gonna be a miss. I just need to clarify who you were trying
Yes,
to attack.
just the bullet.
Okay. Bolt miss.
And then I will rage.
Verdio.
Okay, I'm going to fly. Let's say to that location, and I'm attacking the bullet.
Yep.
So multi-attack, beak, and talon.
Okay. The talons slash against its hard carapace for 8.
Okay, that will be all.
Okay, Nartham, the burrow shark. You see, he kind of jumps off the boulette, and like here And then since you're flying, I imagine you're like 10 feet up in the chamber, big enough so that Roven can kind of stand on the ground underneath you. Wait. So did Roven, he's still on your back, right? Or did you just kind of drop him off over here?
I would say that he's on my back.
Okay, cool, even better.
I like that.
So and we'll say that you're 10 feet up, right? Because that's, just kind of base level. Nartham is going to still hop off and kind of stab up at you. Take that, you giant bird.
Okay. First one will deal 7, so I have to make a con check.
Oh, that's right. Concentration. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Okay, I lose it immediately.
So do I fall off?
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. All right. So since you guys are 10 feet up, right? Falling doesn't make any damage, right? Because you only take fall damage when it's 20 feet or more. However, I would like for you to make a dex save to see if you are able to land on your feet or if you're gonna fall prone.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, okay. Well, so you both land prone. I'm not gonna bother re-rolling his attacks with advantage, Tapio. They'll still be at you, and the rolls were 25 and 24 for 12 and 11.
Yep.
Alrighty. After that, it's the bullywug. It is going to kind of hop and dive into the ground and burrow. Since it kind of goes under the ground when it leaves your engagement, Tapio, it's not like it would provoke an AO. But it's going to pop up from the ground here. So there's kind of a tunnel from here to there. I think Rek'Sai. Yep. Did I not open the bullet sheet? Thought I did. And it's going to try to bite Maru. It is going to bite Maru. For 13? No, 11. Sorry. Because you are raging. Roven.
How big is the
Like
what?
He is a large monstrosity.
God. I'm gonna spend a superiority dice to attempt to trip him.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So strength.
Oh, that's Dex. Derp. Oh no!
And then
Wait, are you attacking from prone?
I said I stood up, didn't I?
I don't know, but you also didn't remove the double click your token and remove the prone icon.
Got it. Alright, well, and then I'm gonna stab him. Again.
Oh god, yeah, another hit.
And then again.
Yeah, all hit. So another.
And then I'm going. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, go ahead.
Action surge.
Oh god,
And then again.
13 misses. That will hit.
And that's my turn.
Pigman.
Ugh. I'm not going to take disadvantage on my shot, so I'm going to turn and shoot the.
This was at the Bullet or the rider? I didn't. Oh, the rider.
The rider, because I
Now
don't want to
understand.
take disadvantage.
I was like, why is he talking about this? Then I remembered he's prone. All right, 15, 23, 24. Yep, that is a lot of damage. Not today,
That's all.
math. Not today. Oh no, wait. I counted the hex.
Yeah, the hex, because he hasn't died, so just take the 23.
Okay, so I counted.
6 too many?
Yep, I know. I just look at the 2 there. Not today, math. Maru.
Okay. Maru will take out his hex, and we'll chop the bullet 2 times. Toof toof.
Yeah, both hit for 23, and that is a dead bullet.
Then I'll move to here, and that's it.
Tapio.
I'm going to stand up and cast Poison Spray on the enemy.
Oh God. Yep. You take 16.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, the burrow shark standing here, surrounded by enemies. He's just going to start attacking wildly. Stabbing Tapio, and then Rovan, and then Maru, because he can do that. 16 on Tapio. Crit on Rovan. Oh, okay. You're only taking 8, Rovan. And then Maru looks like a mess. Rovan?
Stab him. The rapier. Is he dead yet?
Nope, not dead. Nope, still not dead.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Hickman?
Moving hex.
And now he's dead.
Pick and get over. Just skip along the rock.
So this is pretty deep, right?
Oh, yes. I think we determined the last time we talked about that. If you were to fall, you would surely die.
Um,
There's little things over there.
I am not a jumper, thank you.
Can't you fly?
If I want to waste a spell slot. Oh.
And
I can give you
you weren't attempting any attempt of stealth or subterfuge. So as you round the corner and you see them, they see you just as clearly. You want to shout out a warning to your friends, or you just gonna try to do this alone?
I'll let them know mentally and that. Oh, more. Oh yeah.
Should we?
and they're all on the other side of the chasm.
I don't think I could.
Okay, everybody in the tracker. Hickman, looks like you're first.
So a little startled. I'll hex the
Oh, you
and then I'm
don't.
gonna bomb them.
Oh no! Okay. Let's roll for these first. 3. Uh-huh. Seems about right.
No.
And he has a +0 too. Dang.
They all have plus here.
And then I turn around and run.
For KFC, it's 3 level 7, 3 level 6, pick an average. No. Because currently there's only 4 people in this group. So we have 1 second, guys. 1 7.
I don't know how well I'll be able to jump across this.
2 7. I think they're all levels. 3 7. Yeah, so if you're gonna KFC for this, it's 4 level 7s, and it doesn't have to be an average encounter. It can be up to difficult. Yeah, and orange. Yep. Yeah, if you sent that 3 7 3 6 at this group, they would die. Okay. Next is the guards. Who are gonna be able to run super far. Oh, she's not a guard.
Did they dash to get that far?
No. You heard the priest chanting something. I don't know. So, I also haven't taken an action yet. I got busted. Maru.
Okay, Maru is going to run to let's say, let's run to here, get some space. That's 20 feet, then dash, more 20 feet. Then jump again to the other side. That's 65, and then move to here, and that's my turn.
What's your strength score? Maru? Maru.
I can jump pretty well, you know.
Then why are you not giving me your strength score? Oh, it's a 20. What?
Yes.
Okay. I'll even say that there's totally 10 feet of space here for you to make the long jump.
Okay.
There's some ruler must be busted. I don't know. Roven?
How do you calculate long jump?
It's you can, if you have 10 feet of space to run before you jump, you can move forward a number of feet equal to your strength score times, what is it? Times 2?
Now I think your if I'm correct, is equal to your strength score.
Oh, yeah, it's
your
just equal to. Okay, so you can run 10 feet and jump, and then you would move 20 feet. Yeah, I think that's accurate. It's used so rarely. I can never ever remember long jump.
Oh, that would be 20, wouldn't it? Across this chasm.
Movement jump. You can number of feet equal to your strength score. If you have a 10 feet immediately before. You can jump straight up half of your strength score. Yep. And when you land in difficult terrain, you can make a dex check to see if you land on your feet or prone.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna take the easy option and shoot that cultist so that I can see. I'm not. Oh, I shouldn't have advantage.
It's okay. 15. 15's a miss. Uh, 20 is not. That is a hit, and he hurts. Priest. Priest kind of. And of course, you don't have vision. Can I see? Of course. Wouldn't be able to see them. She could probably see Maru. Maru is 100. Go that far. 60 feet. Damn it. Alright. Is going west. Nothing. Nothing. Just gonna take the dodge action. Alright, Tapio.
Okay,
That's assuming she used Expeditious Retreat to double move. And then
and
everything is out of range.
I'll cast Fire on this location.
Save DC?
15.
Color.
Let's say blue. And I'm going to move back a little, and then that's all.
Hickman.
No hex damage, but blessing the guy in front of me who's fairy fire.
No hex damage. 30 will hit and kill. And then the second one is Alright, the guards. Don't you run away. They will move there. And from this vantage point, they are going to shoot, well, not Pikmin, because he's around the corner, but they will shoot Robin and Maru. Robin? Maru.
Okay, Maru is going to move to here. It's 40 feet. And then he will throw a javelin at the guy at front.
Just normal, right? Because distance, but fairy
Yes.
fire. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. Yep, that is a dead guard.
Then he'll take step down, and that's it.
Alright, Robin?
I'm gonna shoot that other guy there. Oh wait, I would have advantage, wouldn't I? That's it.
Okay, this is this guy here, right? 26 and 15. Okay. Up next is the priest. Bonus action to dash. Then regular action to move. Yeah. Hiya, Pikmin!
Oh,
No worries, she can't actually do a whole lot, but we're gonna do it anyway. She's gonna shatter you. As I can.
counterspell.
No! You are not permitted.
It's a level 4 automatically.
Yeah, just cast your counter and then see her throw her hands up in frustration and rage. She tried so very hard to get here. Tapio.
I'll just cast Frostbite on the wounded one.
Okie doke.
I'll move and that's all.
Pikmin. Oh, really?
Ah,
Oh no, your arcane focus becomes overloaded with magical energy. It temporarily stops working and is unable to channel the eldritch energy that you require. You're unable to provide material components or cast spells until the end of your next turn. 4. I'm done. So this spell fails, and any spell with a material component can't be cast. But Eldritch Blast is just verbal, right? Verbal semantic?
yeah, I don't think there's any component to it.
Okay, so the second attack still fires like normal, and she takes her 20.
I'm gonna wrap around the corner.
You know what does take a material counter spell? Black Earth Guard.
Too bad.
Going to take his turn. It will run forward. And only can really see Tapio and Robin. So he's going to shoot Robin. Pew! Nope. Maru?
Maru is going to run here, and then he'll attack the guard 1 time, 2 times.
And that is a dead guard.
Okay. And then he'll move back to here.
Okay. Robin.
To shoot the priest twice. He's not very fired, is he?
No.
Ah,
Okay. Done?
yep.
Our priest going to run to here. And then we're gonna shatter again in this square between the two of you. Well, 3 because she has 2 of those, and why not? Oh, really? Really?
Nice.
Oh.
Oh no, I took 7.
Why did it take my little clock away?
It didn't. You passed.
But my little clock is gone.
I don't. Tapio.
Okay, I'm going to move and cast Frostbite. That's 60 feet. And then I walk back.
Pigman. Oh god, here it comes. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. It's a dead guy. All right. So now what?
I'm gonna go over to Pikmin's side. Can I recover my arrows from the cultist?
Hef.
So the distance between the ledges is almost like 5 feet on the shortest points.
From the shortest point. Yeah, from the shortest point. It's 5 feet here. Then there's like 4 feet here. And then, yeah, 5 feet here. So at the shortest points everywhere, it's 5 feet. So well, I didn't make anybody else roll, but if I cared, because like you could run 10 feet this way and then long jump, but there's not 10 feet here. So then
Okay.
jumping there to there should be a standing jump, but I don't care. This just everybody should be able to cross here.
So,
Which way?
I don't know. How are we feeling? Do we want to sit down for a second, or what?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I'm fine too.
I mean, I'm out of standard spells, but I can keep going.
I mean, if you
You just got here. No short rest for you. I know what you're trying to
But we've been traveling for a long time.
do.
Anyway, let's move to the other side, Pikmin.
So I can make that jump. I've got a strength of 10.
Yeah, as long as you run 10 feet, you can jump.
Okay. I'm going to use my my rod to restore spells.
Boo! Boo! So we're going up.
Yeah, we haven't been this way, have we?
Nope.
No.
Okay, let's try to be more cautious. Maybe sneak through, not just
I have
blatantly
my
run
notes.
through.
There it is.
Well, let's keep moving then.
As you walk down this corridor, you see that there's an intersection. To the west, it's just caved in, and there's no passing through. But to the east, there is a door. And carved into this door is a frowning dwarf. He's wearing plate armor with spiky maces, where his fists should be.
I'm going to listen in. Hear if there's anyone inside.
They couldn't give me a token for that. No. Do we not have Ganassi tokens? What is this? Are you kidding me? Ooh. Okay. Putting your ear to the door, you don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm gonna very stealthily open the.
As you open the chamber, you can see a man standing at the far end, and he is looking at one of the statues that's near. Um, the statue all around this chamber, you can see them. They're like 10 feet wide and tall, and they stand adjacent to each other all the way around. Inside this statue, inside this room, all these statues are carved to look like scowling dwarven warriors. Each statue has spiky maces in the place of their hands, like the image on the door. Several of the statues are melted or deformed, however, and there are flagstones in the middle of the room that have been removed to reveal a surface of natural rock. You can see that amidst the statues, like in between and in the center, there are work tables and shelves full of alchemical reagents that have sprung up. And then, as you open the door, this man turns and looks at you. He looks human for all intents and purposes, except for the fact that his skin is an earthy yellow color, and his hair is a very vibrant brown, much darker than any you've seen naturally occurring in any human before. He looks at you, quiet and calm. He doesn't say anything right away. Kind of stares at you while you stare at him.
Well, who are you?
My name is Mirage. Mirage Vizan. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, sure. So, you work here?
I think I'm the one that should be asking the questions. Why are you here?
Sightseeing?
Sightsee. Well, that doesn't sound very realistic at all. I have a feeling that you are the adventurers that came through several days ago.
Yeah, you are correct on your assumption.
So what do you intend to do?
For now, nothing.
Nothing.
Yes,
Kind of looking around.
yeah, as I asked, who are you? What do you do here?
He gives a wry smile. He looks around the chamber. I study. I wish to deepen my understanding of elemental magic. Quite adept. I mean, I must have in order to have risen to be such an esteemed position within the Black Earth.
So,
Like leader.
What'd you say, Robin?
Is he like a leader? I asked him if he.
He smiles and he says, I believe it's my turn. What do you intend to do with me? I mean, I mean you no harm. I bear you no ill will. But given the extraordinary state of violence that you guys left in your wake the last time you were here, answer me. What do you intend to do with me?
To observe him.
And what two attributes?
Strength score and current hit points.
Okay. He physically doesn't look like he would be as strong as you. Doesn't appear to be a warrior or much of a fighter, but he does seem to be much hardier than you, and his hit points are much higher than yours.
So he's inferior in strength.
Inferior and superior. Yep.
Got it.
Well, if you mean no harm to us, we mean no harm to you. We are here to
That's well
fight
and
off.
good, but I'm afraid I can't just allow you to continue to harm my subordinates either. Those men that I had stationed to the south and to the north of me. I know not which way you came, but what have you done with them? Do they still
Well,
live?
I think not.
That is unfortunate. He says. He begins to roll up his sleeves, and he unbuttons his shirt. He raises his hands, not in a gesture to fight, but as if he's getting ready to cast a spell. It is unfortunate this is what must come, but you have left me no choice. Your path of violence and destruction ends with me. Everyone roll initiative, please. Oh, it was on the DM layer. Yes, Grant.
It's all revealed now.
What's revealed?
I don't know.
Guess we'll never know.
Let's do
Oh.
that. That's what it looks like. Alrighty. I should sort it. Roven, you are first.
What size is this stone golem?
Oh, it's huge.
Okay.
Actually, don't know if it's huge. It's large. It's a large golem.
There you go.
Don't know if that's right either, because it's not a golem. Stone warrior.
It's a miss.
Do not. Are they the same? Dual form magic. They are the same. It doesn't have multi attack. Doesn't. This one doesn't. Oh, it does. It does have slow. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. Okay, well, I'm gonna use this one and not multi attack. What was a miss? 25 will hit.
Spend the superiority dice and trip.
Non-magical attacks. Oh, that is okay. It's for 17. Man, I'm still trying to like do things. And you would like to knock it prone.
Yes.
Oh.
Ha! Deputy.
Oh. I just realized the guy's not in the tracker. 5.
6?
No. The golem rolled 5.
Oh, he rolled 5.
Yeah, that was the question. Okay. Attack again, another hit.
And
Yeah, there.
that's it.
Okay, Maru.
Okay, Maru will rage, and then he'll move to here and attack recklessly at the guy. Tooth and tooth.
Should have correct. And then should be here. It's not here. Why is it not here? Okay. Both attacks will hit.
And that's it.
You said you're raging, right? So he is guardians.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
His turn. Oh. Wait, you could change. Target drops as nice. I could he totally is. Okay. He is going to Okay. He flicks his wrist and he is going to cast Wall of Stone. And this Wall of Stone, it is going to be 10 10-foot by 10-foot panels. So it's 100 feet long. Which we're going to cut right here. We're going to cut it half across like this. Second, while I sort out the mechanics of this.
Sweet.
Oh, polygon. Heck. The Lord. I like it. Okay. So this wall comes cutting through, right? And the wall is 10 feet by 10 feet. It's 6 inches thick. And since it's 10 feet tall, it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Rovan, obviously, it cuts through your square. You are going to be pushed to the opposite side, towards the door. You can make a creature would be surrounded on all sides. Oh, you're not surrounded on all sides. So you just get pushed. And yeah, that's gonna be that. So you're stuck over there. Maru's gonna be stuck in here. All right, and that's his turn. Pikmin.
Trying to get a look at things. And there's just a giant diagonal stone wall.
Yep.
Huh.
Or hitting apart.
What's going on?
EC 1530 hit point.
Magic dude made the thing, and mouse is on the other side.
Great.
I'll have to get my scratch pad.
Blow that horn when you get a chance. And that's my turn.
Tapio.
Okay, so I'll telepathically tell the party that I think I see something in the room above us. And then I'll attempt to cast Dispel Magic on the stone wall.
Dispel magic is not going to be effective here. Because the stone wall itself, for all intents and purposes, is not magical. It's just stone from the ground has erupted upward and is blocking your passage.
Okay.
I mean, you haven't casted it yet. You don't have to like blow your slot to find that out. I don't know even if that's not.
Okay, then I'll take a step back, and if anything comes to this location, I'll cast a Fragrancy Bite on it.
Okay. Object for man. Oh no, that actually, I'm sorry. You could dispel magic because even an object created by a spell would be affected. So if you'd like to try, you are going to have to make a check.
So
you
wisdom check.
Yeah. D15. Son of a. Come on, man. You can't just let me murder the mouse. Okay, so Tapio, do you want to describe this to me?
So I'll just point at the wall and it goes back down. And then I'm going to move back behind this wall.
Okay. Alright, fair. Now the golem will take his turn. He stands up because he's totally prone. It's going to move forward. What is it? It's going to step. Actually, not adjacent to you, Rovan. Haha. It's going to walk to the right and then up. Ha! And first it looks like it's going to raise its fist and start to attack Maru, but instead then it touches its head as it looks throughout the chamber. Each creature it can see within 10 feet, so that's Maru and Rovan, make a whiz save against this spell. Rovan fails.
No advantage.
Okay, so you both fail. You are slowed. You cannot use reactions, your speed is cut in half, and you cannot make more than one attack in a turn. In addition, you have to take an attack or a bonus action, but not both. And this effect lasts for 1 minute, and you can repeat the save at the end of your turn. So that's what the golem does, and then Rovan, it's your turn. Do I have something for sleep? No. We'll mark slow with the P dot.
I'm going to. So I can't attack twice. I'm just gonna.
Fairy fire where? So just the golem?
Yeah.
Okay. I have bad news for you. I'm not even going to bother rolling. See, the golem as an immutable form. It cannot be altered in any way. And that would include magical glowy effects.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I can repeat the save.
At the end of your turn, yeah.
I'm gonna end my turn. Well, that would be
Wisdom.
yeah. Yay!
Son of a...
And I'm just gonna.
Maru?
Maru will attack the I forgot her name. His name, not the stone golem.
The Ganassi.
and move to here. I can't read. It's too far away. And that's it.
Okay. He is after seeing that his wall has been destroyed, he is now going to cast gonna cast this spell. Oh, you did it. He's gonna cast this spell at Maru. And it will be cold damage. Too bad it's a miss. Damn it.
Wow. Ouch.
So you just see this orb of swirling cold and ice just pass right by your head.
50. Oh my
And
That's a lot of damage.
As this goes past you, he's got his hands in the air still, and he again says, "I'd really prefer not to hurt anyone." Pikmin.
I'm a hex that guy.
Gonna hex that guy?
I'm a hex that guy.
Okay, that guy is hexed.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Oh,
I don't think you are.
counterspell the counterspell.
He counterspelled a cantrip? I mean, I guess it was about to work him over.
Mm-hmm. He's just flexing on you right now.
Counterspell the guy.
He can't. He already cast. He
wish
already
he
cast
could.
a spell this turn.
Yeah, you get reaction to reaction.
Well, you could. You have one reaction a round. You can use reactions on your own turn. It's just you can't counterspell because you cast hex. You can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
No, I moved hex because it's always up.
Ah. Then you could cast counters. Nah, screw it.
I think that seems a little game breaking. I'm gonna let him have it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna stand there.
Tapio?
Okay, I'm going to move. And nothing is moving at the hallway. I'll cast Tidal Wave so it hits the golem and the caster.
How would you do that? Because isn't Tidal Wave 10 foot wide? Oh, I see. You're going to run it along the top here. Or like here.
Yeah, that
Okay,
way.
I get it. Because he is higher than... Alright, go ahead and cast it. So DC 15 Dex. Here is the golem. How did he pass? And then here is Mirage. Failed. So Mirage will take 11 and fall prone, right? Is it prone or...
Yeah.
Oh, 10 feet. No, wait, I need to read. Knocked prone.
Knocked prone.
Okay, that's it. Dang it. And prone. Okay.
Okay, then I move back and.
Oh no! Got a little crazy with the finger there. There we go. Alright, so the golem, he's just going to attack Maru. Punch. Dang it. I need to. Let me see if they're both CR10. Because they're both CR10. I might just use this golem. Oh no, it needs to be different. Okay. Sorry. Rovan, you're up next. And what's Mirage gonna do? Mirage is gonna
Void. I'm gonna come up and stab.
he is prone.
He is. Yeah. Stab.
Oh no. Okay.
Stab again. Oh.
That is a hit.
That is all.
Maru.
Okay, Maru attacked Marij.
You have advantage.
Where was this?
This guy. I have an advantage, then I'll
He
attack
is-
again, just in case. Okay. And then that's my turn.
Doesn't say the golem stops attacking, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, it's not his turn. He's dead. Pigman.
Moving hex.
To miss.
Bummer. And bye.
Tapio.
I guess I'll use conjure animals,
Sure.
and let's say it's 4 beasts of 1 half.
1/2. 4 beasts of 1/2. Okay. A green portal to the Feywild opens, and you can see sprites and nymphs at play. Some of them heed your call, moving through the portal, and as they do, they assume the form of giant goats.
What?
I'd like to cast it inside the room.
Sure, I'm just putting them on the map. And then
Are they dire goats?
Bah.
Bah.
And I'll tell them to attack the golem.
Okay.
I'll take a peek again, and that's all.
All right. The golem is gonna punch on Maru some more. Maybe. Punch.
Ouch.
Oh my god.
And then the goats.
Gonna mess them up.
Maybe. You shouldn't have summoned them in the room. Now they can't charge.
I mean, I'm not sure if they could fit in.
Yeah,
if
I know.
did
Could
it.
they fit through the door?
Well, they're all gonna ram them.
The goats are going to ram?
Yes.
Sure.
I didn't design the stat block. 13. All right, you see them just pummel him with their horns. Some of them even manage to strike and crack his stony shell. Rovan?
Stab it.
Who are you stabbing? Are you stabbing the goat?
Golem? No. I thought I was a Jason. I'm just gonna kind of squeeze in here.
Oh, wait a minute. Those are non. Oh, no. Those are magical. Those are magic goats. Are these magic goats?
Are they
They don't do magical damage.
But they are magic.
Yeah, but the shepherd Dagood actually says that his summonings
Yeah.
will do magical damage.
Yep, you're right. They're summoned by magic, but they do not deal magical damage. So scratch that. They hammer their heads against the golem, but they have no effect. I just did mine. It should be. Dang it. Alright, there we go. So Rovan stab, stab, stab. Good job, Rovan. You're doing great.
Yeah.
Maru.
Attacking the golem. And ending my
You still haven't shaken that yet?
Technically slows concentration, right?
Yeah. No. It's not slow. It wasn't Mirage that cast it. It was the golem. And it's
Right,
not.
and he just got poked 3 times by
It's
Rovan,
not a
right?
spell. It doesn't have concentration.
Oh,
That's a
Yep.
bummer.
All right. Pikmin.
What? Sure, goats. Yeah, all right. Machine.
Meh. Meh.
Oh, come on.
don't kill the goat.
Does 18 hit before I fizzle?
18 hits.
Good.
You get wrapped up in your spell casting and forget to watch your target. The target would have advantage against you if they were to attack Pikmin. And before the golem charges Pikmin.
I think they can.
Run away.
Tapio.
I don't even know what I should do at this point.
Command your legion of goats.
I'll just cast the Ghost Bite on the Stone Golem and see if that does anything.
No, I don't think it does.
Okay, that's all.
The golem is gonna punch Rovan.
I don't like. Oh my.
Rip.
29.
shoot.
Rip.
Ooh.
The goats are just gonna batter their head against the golem even more. Rovan.
Even if the goats can't do any damage, the golem actually can't move away without taking a bunch of hits. I mean, it's just kind of it's a goat. Stab him a lot. Just keep poking.
Maru.
I'm gonna attack again.
Hey Torloff. How you been? It's been a while. Yep, that's a hit.
Nice. Then end my turn.
I
That's the fourth turn, I think.
Yeah, that's still a fail.
6 more.
Same wisdom mod. How did I get the first round? You did.
Big one. Eh. Of 25,
That's it.
31. Tapio.
I'm going to move closer and use Odor's Flame.
Alrighty.
Okay, does it look like it does anything to it?
It hurt? Yeah.
Okay, that's all then.
The golem is gonna raise its fist and try to punch Robin.
Disadvantage.
Ah, it does have disadvantage.
It still hurts.
Shoot again.
11.
Isn't it also half damage?
Yes. There is that.
Yeah, he has resistance. So it would be 10, 3. Took 3 damage. Stop it!
Who has
Stop it, mouse! You're about to be making a third mouse folk soon. Alright, the goats. And then Robin.
I'm just gonna stibbity stat. Ha!
24. Oh, and the last attack hits and kills it.
Yay!
How does it die?
Nice.
I don't know how I managed to kill a giant stone golem by poking it with a little rapier. I mean,
It's magical. It's
You gotta be creative. You could say maybe each stab it perforates like its leg, and then eventually his leg can't support it. It comes crashing down.
doesn't matter. I can't see how it dies. I
you
mean,
can feel it.
You're no fun. All right. I'm thinking maybe that's where we call it.
Yeah, that's fine.
3 hours.
Loots.
Still a little early. Loot. Yes. Oh, there is loot in this room actually. Because remember, he had stuff everywhere. Looking around, the alchemical ingredients and other things, you can't really decipher anything of value. But you do find a wooden chest hidden under one of the work tables. It has a small hoard of coins, some strange black crystals, and a potion of water breathing.
Does he have anything on his person?
No, actually, not at all. Just a robe, a very mundane robe. Alright, let me calc this experience real quick, like. One golem. One deuter. There's one priest. This may end up being a good day for you guys. Only a 4-way split of all the XP.
too bad. Really just leveled up Nestle.
$3,625 experience each.
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, see, I told you it was going to be good. All right, thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did, hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. Link is down below, or you can use !Discord into the chat. We hang out there all through the week. That's where we plan all of our D&D games. And if you're interested in learning or playing, that's where you need to be. If you enjoy D&D content, check the schedule so you can see the next time that we play. And if you feel so inclined, join me in about 2 hours over on Encounter Roleplay for the Young Heroes of Fate. Should be a good time. I will see you all next time.